down, or perhaps to do an autopsy or dissection of one whose organs were functioning at the time. This is abhorrent to me as a physician, because in the Hippocratic, or shall I say hypocritical oath, it does say do no harm, and I think that should be universal.
It could be argued by certain people, not necessarily any of us here, that it's tit for tat. After all,
but they are not dissecting us and killing us. They are returning those people. And you've got to understand that the abductee who has the initial experience can be frightened. I was frightened years ago when a portal appeared in my living room, and I was almost hysterical. Recently,
in the media, a instrument board or instrument the pilot station purportedly was found. That is,
with the 6 fingers.
Yeah, with the hand. Yeah, with the hand.
Yeah, well, that's neurological interface, and that was part of my work at S4. Is how do we neurologically interface with machinery, or machinery that is organic to some degree. And that the capacitance switches and fiber optics were all involved in that, and that was going back to 47.
And so these were 6-fingered. Are these the Zetas have 6 fingers? We always thought that they had 3.
The reticulium, I call these the oranges because they're pink and brown. They're pinkish brown skin. And those were the ones that the so-called Santilli films showed the dissections of. I didn't call them autopsies. You call them the oranges.
Certain investigators out in Sedona call them the quartz, C-O-R-T-S. And they claim that these 6-fingered people are artificial or hybrids. And that
they might be. I really don't know too much about them, except that I have seen autopsy films similar to the one that Santilli released.
Have you met Santilli?
No. But I've seen in private and secluded in the Foreign Technology Division underground at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. I've seen similar dissections on film that were done in the late 40s.
We've never seen a dissection or a movie of a Nordic, only of the Zeta Reticuli.
I don't think there's ever been one of a Nordic, because I don't think they've ever crashed, or we've ever been able to capture them, kill them, or have them die for some reason, and do an autopsy on them. At least I have not been privy to it.
Yeah, Michael, I'm just changing the subject a little bit, but the one paragraph you have, there are no more excuses. In other parts of this galaxy, not to mention other galaxies, cosmic neighbors are running out of endurance and patience. And we've labeled time as being BC, as being AD, and now you have it also labeled as AA, after the arrival. Do you see this in the foreseeable future? If they're running...
Yeah, I see it both in the future, and there are 2 AAs after the initial arrivals and in the prehistory of man, and then in the recent returns, or maybe they've been coming here, but I think that to date after the arrival for the future would be after, whether the government comes clean or not, they're going to be arriving. And it's not going to be for war. It's going to be to establish open diplomatic relations.
People, if once the contact is made, are going to lose their discipline. If the ETs make formal contact, then people might start to look to them for leadership, and our own ranks would lose their discipline.
No government wants to lose its power. No one in power wants to lose their power. And no utility company wants to get a cheap, source of energy that would interfere with their profit taking.
Would our species be able, with its present state of maturity, would it be able to handle the kind of time, the kind of freedom that the technology that is out there would give our species?
Well, that's a point I think I addressed in the book, and not so much the time it would give that they gave us all of this technology. I don't think it would be a matter of giving it to us all at once, and the government has proved that already. They're holding back a lot of technology, simply because we still have tribal warfare on this island Earth, if you want to call it that way. We are an island in this vast galaxy alone, and or this water world Earth. We still have tribal warfare. We still hate one another. We're still with the human equation that the aliens or the out-of-towners are still trying to understand over a long, long period of time. And that's how a soldier can shoot a whole family, mother, grandmother, wife, husband, children, dog, etc., and then throw himself on a grenade to protect his buddies. They don't understand this. They don't, there are elements of the human equation that are still difficult for them. And this is why I believe the abduction scenario continues to repeat. They're still looking for answers. They want to know more about why we love. I feel that over the last 50 years or so, we have been looking for a new pathways to spirituality, and that's one of the issues I address in the book. We have progressed, and I think Whitley Strieber has said, in fact, it's almost as if we have invited them and said it was time for you to come and begin interacting with us. That we have risen somewhat in our spirituality, even though we're still plagued with hostilities and jealousies and avarice, greed and power, etc. But many people, because of the Celestine prophecy, selling as many copies as it did, and groups now studying the Celestine prophecies in a sense of finding new ways to approach life. This is one of the ambitions, even though it's a seemingly very high ambition, that I have in my book, is for people to concentrate more on the fact that they are an integral part of a universe that is alive and connected. And that the further we go spiritually, perhaps we can make up for the huge difference between humanity and the race for technology.